It is time to welcome someone who also did a whole lot of winning last night, and you thought it was just the Memorial Cup. Sully Burrows, Breakthrough Artist of the Year. Together for Sully Burrows. At this particular event on Dundas Place that you turned into Knight's Court throughout the playoffs, cheering this team on all the way to a second consecutive OHL championship. All the way to Rimouski, Quebec. All the way to the final last night. And all the way to a 4-1 win over the Medicine Hat. And now they are back, bringing the Memorial Cup, the Stafford Smythe Trophy, Easton Cowan as Memorial Cup MVP. This team started this season at 0-0. Anybody remember that? Yeah. And then what happened?
We won, bitches!
Things kind of took off. 55 wins this year. 55. And I know it's starting to be a few weeks in the past, but that playoff run, still remember that fresh in your minds?
Yeah!
4-game sweep.
Yeah!
4-game sweep.
Yeah!
4-game sweep.
Yeah!
And then taking down the Oshawa Generals in the championship series. 16-1. And then off to Rimouski, Quebec for a game against the Moncton Wildcats on the first night of the Memorial Cup tournament. A team that was built to beat anybody. They had the best winning percentage in the Canadian Hockey League this year. They had 18 players who were 19 or older. They had 11 guys who were 6'2" or bigger.
Yeah!
And this team took them down 3-2 in overtime. And in front of incredible Rimouski Oceanic fans, the very next night, this team won again. And then after an excellent Medicine Hat team finished the round robin and had the London Knights going to the semifinal, the Knights went to that semifinal. Hang on, there's no reason to boo, because they went to that semifinal and they beat Moncton again! And then last night, Sam Dickinson gets a puck. After how many saves from Austin Elliott at the beginning of the game? Aussie, 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 Aussie. Sam gave that puck to Henry Brestevich. Henry Brestevich stepped up center ice and lasered a pass right on the stick of Jacob Julian. And boys, he went backhand. He went backhand. 1-0 Knights. Then it was Sam O'Reilly to Easton Cowan. Then it was Sam Dickinson and Denver Barkey breaking up a play, and Barkey goes on a breakaway. Another backhand, and another goal for the London Knights. And then Denver Barkey on a power play, and then this team did the rest. 4-1 win, Memorial Cup champions for a third time. No one since the start of the Memorial Cup in its tournament format has more wins than the Windsor Spitfires, the Kamloops Blazers, the Cornwall Royals, and the London Knights. And also, no coach has more wins at the Memorial Cup than this team has been constructed, this team has been instructed, and now this team stands on the top of the mountain. Thank you for standing there too. When some people shave, they look like different people. Wow, do you recognize yourself in the mirror? Let's talk a little bit, not about last night. Can you take us back to the goal that took do you guys remember this? The goal that took 1 second to score right off the face-off against the Moncton Wildcats in the semi-final. All right, you remember this? Jacob Julian, as he does a lot, wins the face-off, goes forward, gives to Jesse Nurmi at the side of the net, and Jesse Nurmi puts it in, gave the Knights a 4-2 lead, and it was about over from there. Big goal. Jacob, can you tell us the story of that goal? You talked to Jesse. What did you say?
Yeah, I kind of told Nerms that I was going through. I know he spoke to Haltz and finished, so none of the other guys understood it. So told Haltz to stay back, and then pushed it through and passed it to him.
So the two of them talking finish on the ice. Like you say, Moncton didn't know what they were doing. Do you think they thought that the puck was going back to Casper?
Yeah, I mean Casper's got a lethal shot, right? So you kind of gotta guard him extra well. So I didn't even know what they were saying, but I kind of just.
A few years ago, you're a Western University. You're not really thinking that you could be standing on a stage in front of all kinds of amazing London Knights fans winning a Memorial Cup. What's it like to think back to where you were and where you are right now?
Yeah, obviously this is a dream come true, especially growing up in London. You know, you guys are the best fans, right? So to be able to come from university and play for the London Knights, I couldn't be more grateful.
And Jacob, finally, just take us to the feeling of hoisting that trophy last night.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable accomplishment for all these guys, all the staff, right? So, yeah, we couldn't be happier, and yeah, glad to bring it home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jacob Julian of the London Knights.
You guys have been great. These boys, it's been a memorable year. A lot of memories, a lot of fun we've had together. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this group of guys. It's sad it's come to an end here, but you know, it's been a lot of fun, and memories I'll cherish forever with these guys. So love you, boys.
I'm gonna lose my voice after
This man went 55 and 3 this year. Austin Elliott! All right, Ozzy, how much do you remember? Because you're not a guy who thinks a lot about saves and shots. First 10 minutes against that Medicine Hat team last night. Do you remember any of it?
Yeah, definitely remember, you know, they came out hot, you know, but I think I was ready for it, I guess. You know, felt pretty good. Yeah, sort of weathered the storm, I guess. Let our boys get their feet under them, and yeah, the rest is history.